Hey YouTube, Michael Doublexthebeast here today, and I wanted to shoot this really quick video. I got a CSG order in just probably 30 minutes ago, and it's my first CSG order I've ever done. This is a 7 card order. It's all Shane McClanahan cards. I've seen the grade, so I won't spoil it for everybody just watching. But one of the things I do want to point out, and this may not be a big deal, it could be packing material, but I wanted to open this on camera also because, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but it sounds like the cards are just moving around in here, which is not good. So I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I'm not going to do it very many times because obviously don't want to mess the slabs up. But this has been riding on a FedEx truck for the last 5 days, so kind of alarming. Hopefully they're not moving around. Hopefully it's just some kind of advertisement type stuff that a lot of these grading companies put in there. If it is moving around, hopefully the slabs aren't scratched up. If they are, I'll reach out to CSG with this video. Hopefully they make it right. I've never had anything like that from any other grading company. You can just, if I just barely move it around, you can hear and you can just feel the weight shifting around in there, which is pretty disappointing. So let's open this up and let's hope that we don't have anything scuffed up or anything along those lines, because that's going to be pretty aggravating if it is. And I was really happy with the grades. You'll see when I get here. There's two grades. There's two cards in here that I'm kind of ripping this box, and that's okay. There's two cards that I sent in that aren't they weren't high grade ones. I knew they weren't going to be, but they were good enough to need to be sent in. So what it is, they got these little dividers in here, which I've seen in other people's videos. There should be some packing material right here. They need something in there. So I'm gonna do this one time just so you can see. But if you just shift this, I mean, this thing's moving around like crazy. So luckily there's stuff in between there. It should be fine. But you can see that this front slab, it's touching the box. And that's, to me, that's about as poor a shipping job as you can get. This is a $3,400 order of cards, by the way. So and that's how it's getting shipped to you. So that should be cleaned up. I don't like that at all. But nevertheless, hopefully they're okay as we go through them. And I picked up some of these CSG, sleeves from Shells. So we're going to see how they look. They were really cheap. It's the only ones I found just at a quick glance that were actually made for CSG ones. And I'm going to put these in them as I go through here. So bear with me as I do this. Let me get a few of these out. And let's go through these cards real quick, and let's take a look at the slabs. Up first, this is the lowest graded one out of here. And you can see there's a bunch of stuff all over the surface of that. So I'm going to wipe it off here real quick. But to me, that movement does not help these slabs. But let me find a microfiber real quick. So let's wipe this off. Hopefully it's just some dust from the cardboard. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be fine. But, I think that's something that they definitely need to address. I may reach out to them and just, let them know. I don't think that's really the best shipping stuff. But the slabs are beautiful themselves. I really dig the clear plastic, and I like the new label. Looks so much better than the other one. And you can see this is a Topps Finest red wave refractor, excuse me. And it's the auto, so it's numbered 5. So I just wanted to grade this. The surface had a couple light roller marks on it. Not too bad, but the back has like an indention. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. It had like a couple of indentions up here. So I knew it wasn't going to grade high. I actually thought it was an 8.8 or an 8.5 when I sent it in. So no big deal there. Let's see how these CSG Shells sleeves look. See if they fit well. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a really tight fit, but that's okay. I think it's gonna look good. Well, I say that thing is. Let me hold it back here a little bit, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that in there or not. That thing way too tight. So I'm going to have to do these later off camera, and that's okay. So you can see it messes it up when I go through there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one of these down, and then I'm going to set another one on top. And I've got some bigger sleeves like for BGS holders and stuff. I'll just put them in there for now. Next one is this is Topps Chrome. This is a rookie of McClanahan. This is a sapphire, the base sapphire. And there's just debris everywhere. That's another thing too. And then you almost need some kind of sleeves when they ship them out. But but yeah, there's a that came back a 10, which is awesome. And it's a great looking card, and like it looks good in the slab. You know, very cool. I thought this was going to be a 10. I was pretty confident. So no shocker there. And a couple of things on CSG. I was really happy. The turnaround times are just awesome. I mean they get you get your cards in there. They get them graded. I had some mixed results on. They had a trouble applying my credit because I had done a credit with them because of the membership. You get $150 credit at the higher levels of membership. So I had them apply that, and it says on the website you don't have to do anything; they automatically apply it. Well, they didn't, and so I had to reach out to them. One email. My membership was set up a couple years ago as a comic book one for CGC, and they didn't apply my CSG credit to my CSG account. They tried to do it to my CGC because that was set up as the original account that I had. So no big deal. Sent them an email. They fixed it. Fixed it in literally it took them a couple days, I think, to get the credit back to my credit card. So no big deal there. That and then like I said, the grades were pretty much exactly what I thought they would be. Turnaround times were good. Shipping time back to me was good. A lot of the what caused so long, Labor Day, so nothing in their control. I didn't show this. Did I show this one? The 10. So this is the green. Sorry, I was worried about the blue. This is the green, and I thought this would be a 10. I was pretty confident in it. This is an awesome card. These are numbered to 50. And this one is McClanahan's jersey number 18 of 50. And all of these came back 10 autos. I hadn't been showing the autos, but every one of them were 10 autos. I was pretty picky on not saying anything streaky or anything along those lines. So that's a great card, and I'm hoping McClanahan gets back next week. And you can see all of these have got just a ton of debris on them from the shipping, and sure some of that's moving around in there, and I think they got some room for improvement there. It's one thing PSA and BGS have always done a tremendous job of is shipping is much better than this, I would say. So some room they can do better. This one came back at 9.5. You can see it's off centered a little bit over to the left. I was hoping for a 10. I think otherwise it's super clean. Just a bunch of little fuzzies on there. I think it's super clean otherwise. So, I thought it could be a 9.5. I actually thought it could be a 9. I wasn't really sure, So now I kind of know their tolerance is a little bit better. You can see even on the back's not perfectly centered. So this one's numbered to 25, 3 of 25. I really like these sapphires. Cool card. Cool card. Like I said, nothing disappointing on that grade either. Let me put this right here. Sorry, I'm kind of stacking these up so they don't touch each other, and then I'll go back. I'll go back here in a little bit and sleeve them off camera. Put this down. Next one. This is the other one along with the finest that they're red refractor autos, and I just wanted to grade them rookie autos. I knew this one wasn't going to be a 10 or a 9.5. I was hoping maybe it squeezed into a 9.5. It didn't make it, so not upset about the 9 at all. It's just one I wanted graded. It has several little light indentions on the back, and nothing major, but I knew that was going to affect it, and you can see it's numbered 5 of 5 right there. I picked this up last year when Topps Chrome first came out, before McClanahan really had blown up. I picked this up on eBay for $60. So, what a steal that is now looking back. Cool card. Like the 9 there. I'm happy with the 9. Just glad it didn't get lower than that. Up next is this is a 2018 Bowman draft. So this is a first, and this is a gold wave. You can see how all the shine there. And it came back a 10. I wasn't sure. I was close to thinking it was going to be a 9.5 or a 10. Very excited to get the 10. I think that's very cool. And of course, it's got the 10 auto, like I mentioned earlier. Got the hiccups going on. Sorry for the mess back here too. I got cards stacked up everywhere. I can't pick up more than 5 pounds right now because I just had surgery. So I had surgery on my stomach. So I'm just trying to like go through cards on the top side here and all kinds of stuff. So I got a mess going on of stuff. But cool card, awesome grade. Love getting these Bowman first in a 10, whether it's PSA 10 or any of the other ones. But that's just a cool card right there. Looks great on camera there, shining. So let me stack this up. I think it's just one more to go. And this was another 2018 Bowman draft card. Let me get some of this debris off of it there. And 2018 Bowman draft. And this is a true gold. And this came back at 9.5. It's about what I thought. It's not perfect. It's close to perfect. I think if I remember right, it has like one or two just those real light roller marks where you can tell, maybe like a machine had cranked it out into the packs or something. Very, very faint. The back was perfect on it, which the back on these, a lot of times there's a little bit of chipping along this blue edge on these 2018s. This one was fine. So I went ahead and sent it in. And, like I said, same as some of the other ones. I'm happy with the 9.5. I would have loved a 10, but I didn't think that was really going to happen. So overall, I would say dealing with CSG, I love the slabs and the label. I don't know how well you can see this. I love the black and white with a little bit of their yellow writing there and the hologram on the top. And, of course, the hologram on the back here. I'm a big CGC fan for their comic books. They're by far the best. They're the PSA of comic books. They're the best. And I don't think CSG is ever going to pass PSA in cards. I don't think anybody ever will for as long as cards go on, at least as far as I can picture it out. But I think CSG has a chance, and they may already be there, to run up to number 2 and be a very solid option at number 2 with these great looking slabs, great label, good service. Those types of things is where they're going to hang their hat. They're never going to have the resale value, I don't think, of a PSA slab. And that's okay. I think they're a great secondary option for people like me that just want to grade some of these cards to keep, maybe sell a few here and there, and so people know what their grades are. And I think too, if you look up numbers, people aren't getting the gem rates on them like they do anywhere near the other companies. They are significantly lower, so they are a tough grading option. I'll tell you this. I was very, very, very picky on these, as I'm going to be on the next order I send to them. But I think overall, they're a great option for number 2. I've been well spoken about my lack of interest in sending to SGC. So I would much rather use CSG than SGC. BGS has really just fallen over the years. They're about the only company of that size that has failed to cash in on this last 2 or 3 years of ramp up in the card market. Now it's ramping down, of course. So I think CSG has this window. Jump up here, take that number 2 spot, and hold it for the next 20 years. I think they absolutely could do that, and I hope they do. I think there's a chance of it. So that's all I've got today. Thanks everybody for watching. I just wanted to do this really quickly and share this first CSG order with you. So thank you.